Smack oh my gob, everybody. I just came back from seeing Category 7 here at Piper's up in Pompano Beach. Good hour drive for me. And tell you the truth, the main reason I went is because I'm a huge fan of John Bush. I love John Bush's voice. I've been following John Bush since 1984 when I heard March of the Saint. And I pre-ordered this, you know, because it's John Bush, one of my favorite singers ever. And I got this album, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Even if it, you know, so look, I bought, it's been out for like a year. I bought it, I played it once. That's it, just once. And I didn't like it the first listen, and I didn't go back. I mean, I don't know, man. Life gets in the way, too. I hear something, I don't like it, I don't go back to it at all. Well, today I went back to it. I put it on again, because I was going to see them. And I forgot, this album came, it's like white and blue splatter. Ain't that awesome? Yeah. I don't care. My favorite color of vinyl is black. I love black vinyl the best. That's my favorite color. You know why? Because I'm not racist. Black vinyl matters. And I'm telling you, I put this on again today. And this, I got a different vibe. I got a different vibe today. I put it on and honestly, it wasn't doing nothing for me again. I'm like, oh man. But I gotta go support John Bush and Phil Demmel, you know? And Jack Gibson from Exodus. I interviewed him in Nashville. Hey, I interviewed John Bush on the Volume 8 Anthrax tour. And Phil Demmel, I love. Violence is my favorite thrash band of all time. He's from Violence, you know? So I had to go support these guys. Now here's the thing. All right, so I'm listening to it and I'm like, whatever, you know? Put on side 2. And I was like, what? Wait a second, this is pretty good. I started liking stuff on side 2. All the songs on side 2, I liked it. I was like, whoa, man. Side 1 ain't that good. Side 2 is better, you know? So I heard it a total of 2 times before I went tonight. And first I meet my friend Dave Scott, big Armored Saint fan. And he tells me, I tell him, I go, hey, do you like this Category 7 album? He's like, nah. I go, yeah, me too, dude. I couldn't get into it, you know? And then I meet my friend Morbid Mario later, and he says it to me, have you heard that Category 7? I go, yeah, I don't like it much. He's like, are you crazy? That album rules. Oh, I've heard it like 5 times, you know? And I was like, wow, you know? Really? You know? So they come on and they blew me away. What they did, this is what they played tonight. And I heard rumors they were going to do Anthrax stuff. You know, the John Bush Anthrax series. They didn't. They only did one cover at the end. But the whole show was just this album. That was it. They didn't do no cover, no nothing. Like, it was just the whole show. And I'm telling you, every song sounded way better than how I remembered it on record. It was kicking major ass, right? And then, I just thought it was an outrageous show. And they did every song from this album. Because my buddy Morbid, he said, dude, they did every song in order. Because Morbid knows the album more than I do, because I only heard it twice. And then, at the very end, they did, wow, this was cool. They did Light Up the Sky by Van Halen. And it ruled, man. It ruled. He was trying to hit those Dave, highs. I mean, not trying. He was doing it his style. But it was great. I loved it. They played a killer, one of the most thrashy Van Halen songs, you know, and they killed it. And that's how they ended their set. Now here's the thing. This was their second show ever. They played one show last year in Los Angeles, and they never played since. Now they came and played here, but they're not on tour. They just came to play this show. Because tomorrow, as I'm filming this on Thursday, tomorrow on Friday, they're going on it's called the Headbangers Cruise, I think. He's got Lamb of God and I don't know who else. They're going on that cruise. That's why this was like a warm-up show for the cruise. And it was great. I'm glad I went. Now, I come back home, right? First thing I did was I put this album on again. I loved it from fucking start to finish. No problem with side one, man. This is a solid album that I'm ashamed to say I didn't like it the first couple times. It didn't really blow my mind. Now it's blowing my mind. It's awesome. I am actually going to put it aside here for my Currently Cranking next week. Because I only picked the cream of the crop of the month to showcase. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about this a little more on the Currently Cranking. But anyway, there you go, man. It was an awesome show. Got to hang out with my friends. And I'm glad. I'm glad I got to see Category 7. Probably my only chance to ever see this band. You know, because the album's been out a year later already. It hasn't done anything. Who knows? Maybe something will happen with the cruise. Because the show I was at tonight, it's a disappointing turnout. I'd say maybe 100 the most. I'm being modest. You know, but that's South Florida for you. On a Thursday night, it was to be expected. But hey, 100 people is better than 10. So at least it was like, I don't know, almost half full club, and it's a tiny place. And I'm glad I went. And this club, this Piper's Club, is getting all these acts that's not really touring, or they're just doing sporadic shows. Like Zetro played there. Zetro just did a couple shows in Florida, played there. Who else? Joey Belladonna played there. He only played a couple places in Florida. Oh man, George Lynch. A bunch of stuff. And I'm glad, you know, I'm seeing these acts that aren't really touring. And who knows if I'll ever see them again. They go and they play there, and it's fucking awesome. Great, great stuff. But anyway, there you go. That's my review of Category 7. Hey, you people out there that are like me, you heard this and you're like, yeah, maybe if you keep giving it more listens, you'll dig it, because I dig it. I'm going to play it again before I do my Currently Cranking. That's for goddamn sure. Maybe tomorrow. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed my review. And what do you all think? Category 7. Oh, yeah. And another thing I forgot to mention. Everybody up on that stage, top notch at what they do. Top notch. But I gotta say, man, I gotta say this. Maybe it's because I'm such a fanboy. But my God, John Bush has not lost anything in that voice. He's one of my favorite singers. He really is. And he hasn't lost anything. The guy just sings his ass off, man. He puts it all, you know? That's one thing about John Bush Live, man. You can tell he's putting all his emotion and energy. You can tell by the body language, you know, how he's like belting it out. Totally VIP. The guy's a fucking god. He's a god. But again, everybody, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithm. So stay frosty. Listen to Category 7. give Category 7 a chance. And by the way, I'm stopping this, Stay Frosty and listen to, Black Sabbath, everything. I'm going to try to remember after every show, I mention a song and a band. So let me try this again. Let me think of a song. All right, I thought of the song. Okay? Stay Frosty. Listen to Dressed in White by King Diamond. And smack 'em a gob.